Okay, guys, we are back and we are doing around 6 and 7. I think I need to update the actual stream, but we can do that again. So it's our last session for the day, and we have some important clashes over here. We've got tournament leaders here playing against each other. Henry Steele playing with the black pieces over here against I am Henry Steele playing I am Watukobese. What is got the white pieces?
Yeah.
And what is half a point behind Henry? Henry's the tournament leader with 3.5. 3.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
4.5.
I think it's 3.5.
3.5. Yeah. So that's an important clash. Yes.
Okay.
So it's got 3.5 out of 5. What has got 3? And the other game that we're also going to be covering is Mabusela. I am Mabusela versus Craig Willenberg. And I think Craig has got is also half a point behind the lead on 3. And Mabusela, I think, is a bit behind on 2, I think.
Yeah, I think you guys can actually just hand over honorary FM title of Paradigm Chess to Craig. Because he's really doing some fantastic stuff.
DFM, Dragon Feeder Master.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, what we have here? We saw some French. Jumping to G3.
No, I think I've seen Watu play this type of setup a lot, and it's so uncomfortable to play with black. Really, it's worse than a normal thing. Because the strategy of going d4 and then going e4 and then going and put the knight on e5, it's a lot worse than it normally is.
Put the knight on e5, you mean?
Yes. What is it?
Yeah, how's the knight going to get to e5?
No, I'm just saying the strategy of going d4, e5, and then go in, put the knight on e5 is a lot more dangerous than in a... At least I've played a few games with Watu before, and when he does that, you can kind of feel something funny is going on.
And okay, knight b3 was played.
Yeah. And
so what are we going to expect here? Dragon, yeah, we're going to see g6 to open up for the dragon bishops.
Yeah. I think white is just going to be so much more comfortable here.
g6 was played.
Yeah. That's kind of expected. So you have to go dragon f6 first before you go dragon f7, I guess.
Just to point out again, guys, Musho with the white pieces, that's I am Watukobese. And Moonlight is I am Henry Steele. I'm wondering, can I not maybe shift? I want to shift these two guys like this.
Yeah.
That's better. There we go.
So we have the two strongest 1500s playing each other.
Yeah, okay, the ratings are quite fresh.
Yeah.
We're using a demo version here of it for chess.com. Chess.com is our hosts.
Yeah. And again, the big congrats to the Big Bun for getting it onto chess.com.
Yes, no, it's big stuff. That's fantastic, actually.
Yeah.
So we're excited to eventually get it permanently on chess.com. H4, H5. Watu loves this H4 move.
Yeah.
And Henry blocks that immediately.
Yeah.
And this is the HO duel. Watu and Henry. So bound to see a lot of action in this one.
And I think the H pawn pushes helps black a bit. Because I don't know how color complex. I don't think it plays such a big role in paradigm chess.
Okay.
Unless you get into a normal chess position.
Yeah.
Because if you can't put your bishop somewhere and keep it there, then it really doesn't matter. If your bishop can be chased like it's a queen, then it's not as easy to take advantage of that. Especially the fact that when you get a dragon bishop on, let's say, f6, it's not going to be a check. If it was a check, it would have been a lot different.
Yes, I agree with you. And you know what? I am feeling that we can actually, instead of exiting think we can do. Let's just exit and check out the other game quick. It is Mabusela versus Wallenberg over here. Mabusela's got the white pieces. He's Bella the Great, and he's playing Coach Craig. So isolated D pawn there already. White is castled. Let's check it out from the start. There's E4, E5, knight F3, C6, protecting the pawn, of course. C4, knight F6, dragon to E2, D5 takes check. 5 takes castle, and castle.
I think black just looks better to me. It just looks like you can go 96 now and then.
96. Okay,
96,
welcome early B. Will this variant become accessible by the general community? Yes, it will definitely be. I think the demo link that these guys are using to play is actually already in circulation. We will just ask our people to send it in the chat for you so that you can also test it out. But yes, it will definitely be. This is the idea, and that's why chess.com and the creators of this variant will are hard at work to get this permanently on chess.com. So at the moment you won't get it on the official chess.com website, but this is chess.com that has created the demo version, and we are just finished doing the finishing touches, and you'll soon be able to play Paradigm Chess. Of course, if you want to see what the strategy is all about, you can go onto YouTube, onto my YouTube channel, Calvin Class and Chess, and there's loads of playlists with Paradigm Chess30 games available, and great commentators like Vero September and the likes that explain every single strategy available. So but welcome early B, long time no see. So enjoy, guys. This is the second last round. I will be missing the last round, but Vero will be steering the spaceship over here. And yes, hopefully I'll be back afterwards to tune into maybe some tie breaks or something. It's tight at the top. Henry's on 3.5 out of 5 with 2 rounds to go. Watu, Craig, and Ryan van Rensburg, all of them are on 3, half a point behind Henry. So this is a crucial match between Watu and Henry, the previous board that we looked at. And this one here with Mabusela and Craig is also a crucial match. So other players, the other 2 boards, they are being played at Chess Heroes. Go check out Chess Heroes, by the way. They are sitting in the other 2 boards.
Try to shout them out. See it again.
How do we do that?
Exclaim SO. SO.
Capital.
No.
SO.
And then space and then Chess Heroes.
Yeah, same
See?
thing.
I don't know. It's not working.
Doesn't
You have
seem
to
like it's working.
make a bot to make it work. I know, we can check it out.
Yeah, we can check it out. I think it's
Maybe you can say at Chess Heroes.
I think it's maybe a thing that we must touch
Bot has to
on.
do
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Okay. Anywho,
Yes. For the time being, this looks so much. I really like the black position here. You just have the positional advantages. You have a development advantage. I mean, this is one of those things where earlier we discussed how big of an advantage black has, but it doesn't even seem that relevant at all right now.
maybe why should play Dragon A3?
Yeah.
Wait, where's oh yeah, it's already a Dragon Bishop pair, Dragon pair exchanged off. Maybe Dragon A3.
Dragon A3 looks good.
Not fantastic, but I mean it's something.
No,
E5
it's
is
good because if I'm saying it.
So yeah, very sharp play usually. I think let's just return to our other
Is
game.
this Henry versus what? No, right?
No, this is Mabusela versus.
But Henry and what are also playing. So it's like how many steals can Watu challenge in a span of one day? Like
Select this one. This is the Watu versus Henry one.
yeah, which is basically Yin versus Yang and the 2 polar opposites of chess playing each other.
What do you think? White is enjoying more space.
Yeah, I think if Water didn't tilt, if Water is still good with his endurance or whatever, I think he's going to really have quite a nice game.
Yeah, this is basically it, right? So Watu, this is Watu's match. He has to win here to go for first place. Henry, of course, is half a point in the lead, so anything but a loss is okay for him.
Yeah.
Welcome, Dodgy.
Yeah, my boy Dodgy. Nah, that's my.
Welcome, Dodgy, to the stream. And we're watching a crucial match here.
I was thinking that okay, this E5 is actually legit.
E5, okay. What's the idea?
Because I was thinking if you don't do that, knight c5 and knight e5 is gonna be like a kind of an issue
94, yeah.
in 94. Yeah, sorry.
Let's see. What do we do here? That's a crucial move, yeah.
Yeah. And if we just go d5, does he go e4?
Then black has this gets this majority. Three takes.
Yeah.
It takes. What's happening now? We're gonna.
Yeah, that's the thing though. The dragon doesn't really have a nice place to go. That's why I was trying to make d5.
Yeah, this is giving black some time here, right?
Yeah, and Big Bungie is up in the chat. Very tight games.
Welcome everyone. Welcome,
Indeed, good sir Bungie.
The
Bungie.
Where do we put the dragon? F4 perhaps.
Yeah, but knight goes to c5 and
dragon c5.
c4. Yeah, that's legit.
The knight is still covering that, so I think Henry's sorted himself out here. Though he can castle next.
I really didn't expect him to come out of it fine this quickly, but that's
he's doing quite
Dragon chess. Paradigm chess is very unforgiving. Lot say. Yeah, thanks that. Thanks for appreciating. It takes good taste to appreciate such great comment. And the Dodge is saying black looks fine here, and yeah, we also agreeing now. After that e5 move, everything seemed to have changed. And like Watto is, I guess, our South African Kasparov. You can see all his emotions on his face. So he looks like he's still in the game. So that's how what you see evaluation bar is his facial expressions, you know.
Yes. Is this dodgy? From hunting, Dodgy.
Yes, exactly.
Dodgy. Okay, that's good to have you with us, Dodge. So
yeah.
Yes, I noticed
there's
the double
only,
O.
There's
double
only
O.
one Dodge. Yeah.
So okay, castling happened. Black looks I think maybe more than fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm exaggerating a bit. White, only thing that stands out here for white is this pawn really necessary on h4.
And I think we did mention earlier this h pawn push. It seems to be benefiting black a lot more than it benefits white.
At the moment,
now it just seems like it's straight up in the way.
Is what gonna go queen c2 in long castle? Just to spice it up?
Yeah, that's. I think he has to.
Queen c2.
I don't think he has something else to do. But now the only issue is, Henry can throw a few spinners in the mid, like knight c4 now.
Knight c4, rook e8.
Yeah, knight c4 stops castling immediately, and then you can just go queen e7 after the rook, e1.
Yeah, he's got very natural moves coming up. So seems like black has got easier play over here.
Yeah, I think you can even go knight. No, never mind. Knight is knight e6.
Question is how many points is a dragon? Can you? Okay, at the moment e5 is hanging, but would you give up a dragon bishop for a rook and a pawn?
I would not do that. I actually played a practice game against one of your players here, and I managed to do a Greek gift with the dragon, but I ran out of time. So actually,
a Greek gift. Okay.
Yeah, I set the dragon as a Greek gift. And it seemed like it worked, but when you sack a dragon, you need to make sure you check it. Yeah. That's what my theory is. And I don't think the dragon has an actual number. It's like one of those philosophical questions. Who came from where and what happened? Steve, don't answer it. Let it sink in. And
I,
let's
I,
just go
I
on with the
only
game.
heard half of your question. Is it those one of those questions? What came first, the dragon or the egg?
I think it's obviously the egg in first. But come on, man.
Oh,
Step
okay.
up. What is this?
Okay. I didn't know it's that obvious.
So, guys, Dodgy, what do you think? What came first, the dragon or the egg? If you say the
Let's-
dragon, then you just wrong.
Let's hop over to the other game
Yeah.
in the meantime. Let's hop to the other game over here.
Yeah.
And woof, the spawn on e4 looks good for black.
Yeah.
Stella's got some issues here to resolve.
Mhm.
Spawn is really nice. Is white gonna have
Yeah.
to go this way?
And Dodgy is rooting for Mabu. And did you hear? Okay, last week I sent in a great, probably what the best fun ever. It's Mabu is Mabru. I knew you were gonna smile at that one. You couldn't hide it. Why did you
No,
smile?
I'm trying to figure out, is that really a fun game?
That's
This is
not the
bad.
wordplay.
It's bad.
Okay, clearly Kelvin doesn't get the joke,
Yeah.
people. Just forgive him. Forgive him for not getting how genius it is. I'm sure Bungie and Dodgy are really dying of laughter back in the.
What's White's idea where your pawn takes and then knight takes?
I mean, it must be, right?
Guess he has to push the spawn at some point. No, you don't want the knight to come creep up over there.
Boom shaka. How many shaka shaka? Oh, boom shaka shaka. Laugh. Proved you wrong.
Black's
One
not-
vote for the
I'm happy for
one
you.
vote for the wordplay.
I'm happy for
Yeah,
you.
Kelvin just doesn't get it. No,
So,
it's me and you, boom.
Yeah, okay. What does black do over here?
Hmm.
Okay, 8 maybe?
Uh,
Okay, I lose.
Yeah.
Okay, something.
Mm. Yeah, it's pretty complex, man. Let me just see. That's okay. That's it.
Rook 8 looks quite decent to me. I'm not sure what else. Rook 8 or take on d3, one of the two.
Yeah. There might be cases where you move like b5 works as well, but I'm a little skeptical. But I mean, that's kind of a great move. Just this unexpected thing, and then the man wins a piece or whatever.
Yeah, no, black is definitely for choice over here. This knight and these pieces don't look good at all. So, okay, what's the time situation? Mabu is down to 7 minutes. Black has got 8 minutes and 45 seconds. So black has the luxury also just to ponder here.
Yeah,
Might be
can
critical
black
over-
maybe go e3
E3, I glanced at it, but what after this?
and then just knight takes or something? I'm not
Ah,
quite sure. Yeah.
yeah. E3 is also a nice idea. That takes. Could possibly be a very nice way forward. Yeah. I like that idea actually. Maybe that's why black has got a couple of nice options. E3 available. Takes is decent. Rook E8 is decent. I really like that E3 move as well. So let's wait and see what black decides. But let's just go back and check the leaders game over here. Henry leading the tournament with the black pieces. Okay, white obviously long castle over there. Let's just check a few moves earlier on. Queen C2. And then what did Henry do? Queen E7. Long castle. Queen A4. King
Okay.
B1. Knight C4. Rook D4. Okay.
I'm not quite sure what is it gonna sack in exchange, or is it just
Yeah.
trying to block the diagonal maybe?
Trying to limit the knight a bit on. Let's see.
Yeah,
I'm very congested here in the center.
it is, and okay. I like rook e8.
Yeah, one of these likes rook e8. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, it looks very natural.
Yeah, I was actually thinking
Typical,
of
yeah.
knight f4
Including
as well.
knight
I wanted to make it work somehow.
Knight?
Knight f4. Although you capture and you fork the two pieces, but it's the knight on e5 hangs and
Lots
you know,
of
maybe-
possibilities there. I think Black's most biggest problem at that moment is he's got so many nice looking options.
Mhm.
So that's what
And you can basically win the game if you find the right way
Black needs
forward.
to. But on the other hand, there's time also, so you need to
Mhm.
kind of weigh it up. You need to make a good practical decision as well. So
Yeah, this game.
this
I
game
would
seems
hate
like
to
it's gonna
play.
be an
I would hate
explosion.
to play either side of this game. Okay, maybe black is obviously the one calling the shots though, but
Yes.
it just looks like the do we want to bet if this game will be lost because of a dragon tactic? Would you take that bet?
I don't know. I feel like someone is just gonna get crushed here. I'm not sure if it will be a blunder. High
Yeah,
possibility. A lot of these games end with the dragon blunders.
Yeah, but this
I
one
like
is
it.
like all four dragons are up in the mix.
Ah.
Hmm.
Dragon D3. Is there any hope for Watu to actually threaten something soon? What is he threatening? He's got this spin going. Is there any real threats?
It's even
Okay, obviously he got his dragon off that. He had to sort out that threat.
Do you think he might have some attacking chance if he exchanges one dragon? So like dragon to g5?
Dragon to G5. I think that's gonna be a must for him to just try
Yeah,
and get
because
some
then he can
position.
actually start to play knight takes h5 and dragon goes to h7 check and rook takes h5 and stuff like that.
Possibilities.
That feels like a 1-2 type of thing, right?
Yes. Boomshaka says knight G5 threaten knight H3.
Where now?
Maybe knight B5 is
Yeah,
watching it?
maybe yeah, that's.
I guess that's what Boomshaka
Yeah, that
means.
is.
Looks like a serious threat.
No, but doesn't the knight hang?
But yeah, at the moment,
Knight
this will
yeah.
hang, right? So that's why B5.
No, but now the knight
But
can't
then now
go
the knight
anymore.
can't get there. Bro. What's the point?
So
What is the point to that?
maybe just go b4 and loosen it up a bit.
Okay, B4 takes.
And maybe.
B4 we take the knight. Not
Hmm.
sure though. Maybe
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
he's just
yeah,
trying to
yes.
stabilize a bit as well. Maybe C5 a possibility taken. Nothing happening immediately.
Yeah, maybe you can just go a5 as well and just. Okay, but I don't know. It looks kind of dangerous somehow. Maybe something like rook b8 and. Actually, after you point out that every time you move the b pawn, do you think it's slow? It's too slow to go rook b8, rook b6, rook a6. If white is
I
not.
mean,
gonna do
let's
anything-
let's give white two moves. What's white gonna do with two moves?
I think if I were white, I would go still dragon to g5.
Dragon G5. Okay, let's go rook B8.
Yeah. Dragon takes f6.
And this is dragon takes F6.
Yeah, and now I'm actually starting to.
And dragon F6 is a good defender. Right? Defends H7 and H5.
It doesn't defend h5 yet.
Yet, but if
Mhm.
you sack, then it does.
Yeah, but the thing is, you might be able to. Can't you sack the dragon on g6 in that position, and then
Dragon G7 and knight
Yeah.
H5.
I mean it's
And then
worth
e7.
calculating at least. Sorry.
Rook E7 to cover that.
No, rook to g4. Yeah, it's worth the calculation.
Maybe there's something is that's worth calculating, but let's see. Okay, knight C5. What you said
Yeah,
there is
that-
something.
I'm actually
What was not
wondering what was the sum.
waiting.
He probably wants to. I don't know.
Queen A5 only move.
Yeah. Yes.
Queen A5.
They-
Queen a5, and then can we get knight e4 going? Are we talking? Knight e4, and then we're challenging these pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
94 would be very annoying. But then maybe dragon goes to e7, and I might be starting to threaten, say, knight takes somewhere, b2 or knight a3 or something.
Okay. I think what is at least found something to work with here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just check on the other game. The other game might be very, very crucially spiced up already.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we now? There we go. Okay.
It's the opposite of spicy.
I got a feeling he took on d3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, he played rook e8, he played Warren's move.
Uh,
So rook d3, rook e8, knight c4 feels awkward. Takes on d3. Can you tell me why is this? Oh, the back ranks and no knight that's hanging. Knight takes d3, knight takes c4, takes b6.
yeah.
White feels awkward, right?
Yeah.
The pin feels awkward.
How do you defend the knight? You have to go dragon to e5.
Why do you have to? The knight is dependent at the moment.
Uh,
Queen e2 is
oh,
also
but-
possible
Yeah, it's
at some point. Rook d8 is also coming.
you have to move the dragon in such a way where it will still be useful.
You can put him here and there, but
Yeah, no, I don't know if that one works because after
knight
you go just for your line,
Bishop
queen
e2.
e2.
Dragon bishop b3.
Yeah, queen e2.
Queen e2.
Yeah, and then I go rook c8. If you go,
Is there knight f4 though?
maybe.
Queen g4. Knight's hanging, queen's hanging. It looks scary for white. It looks scary. It's like he's holding on by a thread. It might be something.
How scary? Would you call it the scariest?
Scariest name, yeah.
Yeah, no. Nothing is that scary. Okay, so now I really liked the rook going to c8 instead. So I think I would still play rook c8 right now and maybe get in with the tempo. What do you think?
Rook c8 to get in with the tempo. Okay, that was
Yeah.
possible. That was
No,
possible.
no,
actually.
like because there wasn't a tempo yet. Now there's a tempo, and now you go queen e2.
Okay. You're gonna have to do something else here. Maybe
So you have to go
Dragon
dragon
D1.
d1, yeah.
then the rook d8 is powerful still.
No, but then you just go back though. You repeat. But
Ah.
maybe after that you can start going queen to e5 or something.
This should be lost.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on Mabu. You want to complete that? You don't know.
Mabru.
Yeah,
Mabru, okay.
Mabu, my brew.
Yeah.
Say. Yeah, this is. Now, Craig should really get some sort of dragon title, man. He's.
So what does white do with this
Yeah, I think he just has to go.
dragon to e1? Queen
That
e2.
is.
Queen e2 doesn't threaten anything real though. Because the knight is already protected.
Mm,
So you could start inching the knight closer for such ideas. But is white just gonna get out of the pin? White just needs one move and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden it's
maybe
okay.
you can go knight c4.
c4 for knight e5
Yeah.
potentially, or knight d. Okay, knight d2 is not possible. Yeah, this is awkward. So we're going down to blitz mode. It's 3 minutes versus 4 in this game. Shall we have a peek at the other one?
Yeah, we shall.
Uh,
Speaking our highest English.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so what happened over here? Knight c5 was played, queen a5. Knight e4 used the other knight, okay, dragon e5.
I guess it's safer.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just so strange. Man, Actually, yeah, this game is making me tired.
So much
Maybe-
complications. I think we have to get back to the other game. maybe.
Yeah, let them figure this one out. Let them figure it out.
Because
Yeah. But let's just hold on for 1 second.
yeah, let's just see.
See if there's not.
So if we just trade, what does white do? There's not an immediate threat.
Yeah, can't I?
If
What if-
maybe
What if you go rook to d5 now?
rook to d5. I like rook d5.
Mm-hmm.
Rook d5 looks nice. Where does it drag? We can drag bishop go. He doesn't want to go to g4. Knight g5 was played. Okay, so loads of complications. Watu is in the zone there, as you can see.
Yeah.
He is calculating. He knows this is his crunch time match. Very cool as ever.
And I think he might be threatening to sack on g6 in a good, like there's a good day.
Okay, you can't take on GC with the queen yet.
Yeah, not yet, but
He's eyeing his
because
head.
but the thing is,
Seeing his eyes on that.
if it's possible, he might be something pretty interesting to buy. Because how do you
I
just?
like your right, the rook d5 though.
Yeah, I did like that better. Representing. But let's say something like
Knight h5.
rook e1.
No.
Say
Okay, rook e1, yes.
rook e1 first, and then
Take it back.
oh, but the knight already moved away. Damn, that's yeah. So that knight h5 of yours, why not? If takes you go check and king goes
It's
somewhere.
only a check though.
Uh,
It's only a
but
check.
we know what is looking at those ones.
Yeah.
So we don't want to look bad here and want to place the thing, and we go like, oh, it wasn't only a check. So nah, okay. I think you it's only a check.
Okay, but what is knight c5 doing? He threatening to take here, maybe. Oh, knight covers there.
Yeah.
Whoa! Knight takes b2 played by Henry.
Boom. We
And Henry gives a glance to the crowd over there. Just to double
Yeah.
check if anyone saw that one. Knight takes b2 on the board.
yeah.
And
like-
here we go.
What is happening there? Is it
King b2,
knight
knight c4.
King coming
King
in?
goes
Okay.
back, knight a3 wins, so the king will have to go to
And
a1.
after queen takes.
King a1. Okay, queen takes. But yeah, knight c4, I guess, anyways.
I mean,
Could sack your rook. No, you
Good.
can't sack your rook. Could sack your rook.
yes, some occasions. I mean, at least materially you could check the rook. But okay, so let's say king takes then.
Ah.
Knight,
Oh, that's the point. If queen takes right, then knight c4. If you sack your rook, then he's getting
Yeah.
that pin in.
so after king
King
takes,
takes, knight c4 check, king a1. I don't see much.
I don't see anything.
Going to b4 at some point, maybe.
Yeah, but you need to be so careful about that. And
I
what
don't see
you
it.
gave a
What is a puzzle? I gave a
Hey.
puzzle look.
yeah, he gave a dubious head scratch, dubious move head scratch, and then
By the way, both guys are at the Henry's got a minute and 15 seconds. What is got
Ooh.
40 seconds left?
bang,
Okay, here we go.
yeah,
I
is
want
the
to,
worst time to
I'm
ever
guessing the
play
other
this.
game is gonna be a bit more slow, right?
yeah, it's gonna
So
be a
let's
piece
just
of-
check this out for a moment. This is a leader playing with the black pieces, Henry.
Okay, he took
Steal.
the dragon.
Watu is trying to fight for the lead here. Takes on d3. I mean on e5. You're gonna see
That is
takes
the-
on e5.
Like the opposite of a yeah. I don't. What happens if you just take?
I don't know. Rook takes. I don't know. Yeah, as well.
I think you don't want. I think you want to take the dragon, yeah. Then something takes back and like because in the variation of queen takes, right? We don't have to play rook takes after that. Not a must.
Yeah. Rook takes e5. Okay.
Yeah. So that he must do something about that knight right now. So Mm. Well, I think our chat is also just um, completely dumbfounded. Okay, he took the knight with the queen. So we expecting knight c4.
So you would love to take over there, right? And then move the dragon bishop and all is well, but there's no rook yet.
Yeah, you can't just take
There's
with
rook
the
b5
dragon.
though.
No, if you take with the dragon, it's nothing.
Aha. Rook takes. Dragon
Yeah,
takes. F7 is also hanging some lines.
But
Queen is hanging.
now you can also think whenever black moves his rook, the dragon it's FC
Beams down on that.
C3 as well.
Yeah. Okay, queen b4, maybe
So it is a piece down.
maybe a more non-compromising move here. What you're saying? Let's trade on a piece up.
Yeah, and okay, so
How's the other game, by the way? The Straits visuals. Is that game done?
I guess it's done.
Seems like it's done.
What
What's
happened?
the action over there?
What happened now? Can we go back to that?
The game is completely gone over here. So
Oh,
what happened?
damn! That's the and we have a message here in the chat. I think you can. Okay.
Black
And,
won. What?
Yeah. Black
What
one.
happened over here?
His time ran out. He
Time
lost
ran
on
out.
time
Wow.
again.
Wow. Let's see what the new players have to say. Okay, guys. Wow, this quick turn of events here. What happened over there? What did you lose on time?
And I have 2 seconds and then it doesn't go. I just lose on time.
Wow.
But okay, I have a difficult position there anyway. But it's happened for the second time already. Strange. I mean, I play pawn takes and I have 2 seconds and I lose on time.
Very unfortunate over there. So what your rook on d4 is hanging, right? But couldn't you just maybe take the knight on c4? It takes knight.
I don't know, but it's yeah, but I don't know. Knight takes b2. Maybe I should just take the knight. I'm not sure if it's correct. It's just I couldn't find enough. I just felt it's not correct, but I don't have time to find the refutation. But I think after knight takes b2, I should just play queen takes b2, for example. I mean, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I was trying my
No, of course. It's for time travel, of course.
Yeah. Was it a long-term sacrifice? Because me and
what's
Kelvin
your idea
couldn't
for the
find
attack, Henry?
the clear idea.
yeah, I think there's some compensation, right? So, like if I can open the diagonal and like, get a knight to a3 or something, there's some ideas.
Yeah, but I think
Whether
I should just play. I don't know. Somehow I just was not.
Yeah,
Was not sure, but probably.
Correct, but it's a practical, like
Probably queen takes
practically it
b2.
offers some questions.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, practice. It's just like practically like with low time, it asks.
Well,
some
of course.
questions.
yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, we realized the time situation afterwards because we were just bedazzled by all the stuff that's happening. We also didn't notice Craig and Marcella's game that finished.
Yeah.
Not in the
So
background over there.
we saw it spicing up here by you guys, and then I think both games just ended after each other. Yeah.
Okay, so but anyways, entertaining stuff. So yeah, thanks guys. I think the next round starts at 3:30, right? Yeah, 3:30. So that's about 18 minutes from now. So yeah, you guys can take a breather, and we'll see you. But we'll see you soon. All right, cheers.
You stop streaming. Okay. We. Oh no, that's just ourselves. That's muted. Okay, we are back here. Me and Miss Sis Klassen. Yeah. Sorry, my English, man. My English, it betrays me very often. And okay, so what do we think about these pairings, Robin? And actually, before I ask you that, you can think about it for a bit. Let me just say that the results of the last round were current standings is that Mabusela is on 2, Ryan is on 3, Khadija is on 1.5, Justin is on 2.5, Ben on 3.5, Craig on 4, Henry on 4.5, and Watu on 3. So Craig has a chance to really do something depending on what happens to Henry. And I guess if Henry loses, then okay, nobody can catch Henry except for Craig.
Yes.
Yeah. And
So who's Craig playing against?
that is the question. So that's what the mystery question indeed. So okay, we have this. This is Justin, right?
Okay, so Craig is playing against Ryan.
Yeah. So Justin is playing some sort of delayed English thingy. And it does make sense, but I would actually prefer black in that stage because just every time the knights can somehow cut out at least make it a bit more difficult for these guys. It's a bit unpleasant in my experience. What do you think, Robin? Any words of wisdom?
I don't know. I think it's still early in the game
Okay.
to say
fair
what.
enough. Yeah, I think.
But I needed to see how Justin plays because he played really well against Henry as well.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. No, I told Kelvin earlier that Justin and Khadija caused too much pain, too memories. I'm straight against them.
oh, the
Right.
previous tournament.
Yeah, it's their time this time. Okay. All in good fun and jokingly, of course. But this is interesting. Yeah.
I don't mind white.
I actually find that fianchetting your dragon bishop is not as effective as fianchetting your
in
bishop.
normal chess.
Yeah.
I also figured that.
Because, oh jeez, how do you make arrows? Yeah, because you can't do these moves,
Yes, because the pawn is
So,
blocking.
yeah, it's just very unfortunate. So let's have a quick look at the other game.
What's that? Snow
Yeah,
Moon
this is
versus
Snow Moon.
Sneaky Weasel.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, he
A
wants to
very
exchange
sneaky
bishops.
weasel.
Dragon bishops.
Yeah, Rose Moon seems to be not as comfortable with the Dragon Bishop in this game. And that's interesting. It does make some sense somewhat, right? Let's just see how this game started. Because it started with a ew. I mean, yes. Now I'm hoping Rose Moon because I just don't like any F4 move one
Why?
in any variation. I like to play the bird. Ew.
But he's
Full of cooties.
but he's making space for his dragon bishops.
But still, it's the principle that comes. No
But it's
F
not normal chess.
doesn't it? Just don't do it. But okay, I do understand the Rose Moon's idea at least, trying to just exchange one of the bishops and try to play with limited space in a solid structure. So we have this V-shaped pawn structure. Shout out to me. Yeah, and it seems to be pretty legit, eh?
So
Uh,
do we see Ben castling long? Or keeping his king in the center?
If I were Ben, I think I would try to do something like that and maybe just castle kingside and see what I can do because I think Rose Moon at some stage has to do something like this or this, right?
Yes.
And then a pawn move here or there might be a way to poker and just ask if it tickles or not.
Yes. But I'm surprised that Roseman wants to exchange Dragon Bishop so early on.
Yeah, but I think it's just straight because of the lack of space. To me, it makes complete sense. I hear what she's trying to put out into the universe. And I think she probably, you can also consider a move like taking here next. The knight takes, just bring out, another knight and exchange those ones as well. And, if you exchange there as well, you can bring this knight
pass
here.
along.
Yeah. And so Robin has predicted correctly and shown superior commenting skills to the internet. And let's see. So castling long also makes sense for similar reasons. Just to you'll have some hooks here and some
But
hitting
you know what
points
I'm
if you.
thinking? Can't black now look at playing A5,
Mm-hmm.
A4, you know that. Okay, not
Yeah.
immediately, but I'm just saying like go for an attack on the inside.
I can't see why not. It actually looks pretty strong. Yeah. So just the thing like this as well. Yeah. The mouse should be in my in the front. Give it. It should be in here. Okay. So okay. Kelvin just micromanaging us here to see if we didn't put anything on fire yet. Seems like he's very satisfied with what's happening here. Gives us his exit of approval. Yeah, now, just I don't know. I don't know about. You are touching this pawn,
Yeah, but she also wants to develop a Dragon Bishop, E7.
Yeah, but it might be very uncomfortable though, if you just leave this thing to. Because let's say, from what I'm thinking, if you do something like this, right, this Dragon Bishop from here, it can't really go anywhere, there's nothing. So I would have preferred to open it. I'd exchange this one. And then maybe do something like take here, and then this goes there, exchange all of them. Or let's say G6 and then exchange and also castle queenside or something.
I don't know. I still say exchange that Dragon Bishop on
Yeah.
the file and then start pushing your pawns on the queen side.
Yeah, but actually your idea of going A4 straight, that looks pretty solid to me. That looks like a. The only thing I don't like about it is that once you get to the point where you have to sacrifice something to open up, you're going to miss these guys.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of
But
feel
that
like.
could also help. That could also help Black if Black develops the Dragon Bishop, the Dragon to E7.
Yeah, no, fair enough. But I mean, at that stage, I'm gonna start to go there. Okay, so this is hanging, as Kazim Zainab would say.
Did you see
And
that? Oh.
is there a reason why we don't want it?
Because the E pawn is
It's just gonna hang, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, let's check out the other game.
Oh yeah, you're right. I actually forgot we had another game here as well. Just before we go, so I was just looking at. This doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, let's see what else we got. And here we have some
Black looks
sort
like
of.
there's a lot of space
Yeah.
compared to white.
A Benoni without this pawn being pushed. This knight is on its way there. It's this fianchetto bishop is kind of blunting the dragonness of the bishop. It's just now a bishop. Man, I am not quite sure what you do here for white. Because even that move, right? I mean, if I just ask you how you're doing what you claim you're going to do, it's, I don't know. In a normal chess game, I would have been like, no, it's a game. But yeah, I'm a bit more skeptical about it. Yeah.
So what's black?
I think black just wants to go, and just make sure that this comes at a bit of a cost.
Oh.
Oh, but excuse me. Excuse me.
Let's see.
Because I really like this move, right? Because even if you do push here and you take with a knight, I go there and I come here. And
Oh, nice.
yeah. But this, I mean, if this works, then it's the end. So
Okay, let's see. Some point.
what's if you take here, I guess he wants to push. Yeah, so knight takes is,
It's opening up his dragon bishop.
yeah, I think I would just take and take, and I would like you to answer some questions there, good lady.
Nice.
Um,
Oh, but okay.
But the dragon probably has to go here.
Yes.
But it seems so uncomfortable. I can, excuse me, can take there, then I'm threatening a check and, 1,000 ways to die. I can, yeah. Okay, but if you take, why am I so, I get why streamers are so bad with errors. Take, you can't even recapture right now. This is
Okay,
not.
and white obviously doesn't want to take that rook on f8. Wants to keep its bishop.
Yeah, good point, because in paradigm chess, the bishops have infinitely changing values. One moment, it's worth 3 pawns, like as usual, but
Once they get unleashed.
if you get it to this point with the king in the corner, he checkmates. It's a crazy piece, this one. Yeah.
Right, so
This piece should have been named after some ex-girlfriend. That's a good one. Come on.
That's not a good
Why
one.
did you laugh?
no, it's like
Don't-
I mean disbelief. Like
Yeah,
really?
you laughed. That was a good one. Just you and Kelvin don't get the jokes. How funny, seriously funny I am. By the way, there's nobody even in chat. I unmuted everything that had to be unmuted. We haven't stopped streaming, and okay, we at least I know everything on that side is fine. See, so this move, I don't believe it. Okay, you probably want this guy back. I don't know. I feel like you go tell that nonsense to somebody else. So even you just want to keep the pawn like this, and then you have to. Oh no,
Maybe-
it's like
maybe
this.
dragon e6.
Dragon e6 right now. And what is you saying if I take here?
Oh, the pawn's hanging.
Yeah, so just knight back and asking you, what is this dragon going to be? Is it gonna go back here and just be a normal everyday bishop without work?
But I think that's the only square. No.
If you really want to be creative, you can go here.
Oh, okay.
It's like just go tuck in the corner. I just want to have nothing to do with this game. That's though. I think I really want to get. Why am I keep doing that with my lips? Anyway, I really want to get this thing out. So maybe even a move like this at some stage. Alone. So yeah, maybe if I play this pawn up, and then after that, this bishop comes here and just defends. But okay,
So now the d pawn's under.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can eject this guy, then put the other bishop here and hold it.
No,
No,
if you win immediately.
Yeah, go
But then dragon
takes immediately.
Mhm.
And yeah, okay. Was a test all along. Okay. So another way we can do that then? Because this is quite a creative way of dealing with the issue.
Unless knight e5.
Knight e5
Protecting and
defends it
attacking.
completely. This is unbelievable. It's arrow match. Were you born in that Edward, sir?
Aramat.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's unbelievable.
I think so.
Okay.
Let's go to the next game.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to set a timer when you're gone because I'm gonna forget about
you're gonna-
it. Yeah, so what happened? Yeah, and I don't know what you
Oh,
root
she
for.
developed the bishop.
Yeah, and he didn't play e5 like I wanted. Yeah, I don't know who to root for in this game because one beat me in the other tournament and the other one played f4. Like, what do you do? Okay. So, actually, what do you do? Mate, do you... Because this is still hanging. No, it's not. Because this... No, it's not. It is hanging. It actually is hanging. Because I was trying to get this move in so I can threaten that guy. So maybe I can still get it in. Go... Yeah, yeah, g4. And if you take here, I'll just bring the rook over. Just ask you, like, how's your day going?
But then you just go back.
Yeah, but then I have the square. And, ooh,
That's
it's gonna be... Somebody's gonna enjoy the position. But it probably won't be black. Okay, so, and yeah, after that, you can put this dragon over there. And then you're hitting this dude. So this is actually one of those rare occasions where I'm like, the sec actually kind of understand why Kelvin has this thing so close to him. Oh, my arm is getting tired of this thing. Yeesh.
But now, what does black do? What are some of black's ideas?
Yeah. I think black needs to just do something fast. So she should have really gone for your idea, I think.
That's
But-
not mine. But I don't like it so much now. I wouldn't-
Yeah, you
it's gonna take
can't
too long.
do it now. I think you have to take the pawn and try to survive. Is at least otherwise you're gonna have to move one of these pieces. And I mean g6 is not.
Would it just be super bad if we go c5?
c5. You still have
Okay.
the knight coming to and take it.
Oh,
Yeah, and there we go. And the rook is gonna come over. Or if, and then after the queen moves, we're going to play this thing over here. And yeah, I can't believe. Okay, see, the only reason this works is because after f4 he played e4 as well, and he said I was just joking. I don't want anything to do with the bird opening. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the other game, where Justin somehow is just a miracle worker, and
whoa.
that was a
wait,
nice move actually.
Go back.
Go back.
Oh, so you came back and then you
Yeah, I actually liked your move. Again, superior dragon knowledge here from our. So okay, now okay, maybe this wasn't a nice move because it's only a nice move if he has to take here.
Well, but why? Rook f7.
Because after dragon takes, then I go here and I put your dragon and I'm gonna take it. You can't escape.
Mm.
Do you think that was a bar? I'm gonna take it. You can't escape it.
You can try again later.
I'm not gonna try again. That was too negative. Yeah, I don't have. your some negativity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, you
It's changed.
you actually did get what you wanted, but you got it at the cost of 2 pawns. So now it's just a case of, is the dragon worth 6 pawns or 7 pawns or 8 pawns, or you have the two dragons? Do they work better together?
I
Who
don't
knows
know.
these things?
Khadija is very good. Oh no, it's not Khadija.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, I see a face of it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
my
black. Yeah.
my man. What?
What is
what
meant
do-
to use those bishops?
Yeah,
Those dragon bishops.
yeah. These ones are dragon bishop. That's just a bishop.
Yeah.
It's the regular old bishop. But hey, I think what you must really be licking his lips for. It's a finger licking good position for what? And I'm saying that not necessarily because it's winning or whatever, but just for what you style. This is exactly what you would want. And okay, but how do you? What's gonna be the best way to continue? Because this guy over here is not. It's not easily developing, and that move just proves it. Because what you, the only real way to sort your problems all at once is to go here, right? Otherwise, you're gonna have to do something like this, and I don't even know what that's supposed to be doing. Oh, never mind.
You
Never
tried
mind.
at least.
Yeah, I thought I was being logical. Apparently, I was not. And you know what a creative move would have also been if you played here, because then you could go here in one move. I feel like
Okay,
that should have blown your mind. And you don't
No,
get
but
impressed
it
very
was-
easily.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not bad actually.
Yeah, that's a okay. So let's see.
Maybe it's threatening knight e5.
Oh,
Black.
black. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, after this, I don't know. I think you have to go here.
Why don't you just go back to H?
To oh, it's yeah, yeah. This is sorry. I feel like it's just a waste to not moving like a dragon.
Oh.
You need to take full advantage of the dragonness.
Did you take full advantage of your dragon bishops when you played in the
You
tournament?
know I didn't.
That's why I'm
You
asking.
know I didn't. That's why I lost. You see, because you were supposed to take full advantage of the dragony
Yes.
vibes of the bishop.
Let's see.
Okay. Big J, Justin. J Man. Just Nizzle. I'm trying to make it cooler. Like in my own way. Don't judge me, Robin. You always judge me. Yeah. But yeah, this is a nice move, because the one thing about Justice Position is that he can more easily chase around these dragon bishops, because he took a pawn earlier and he took another one. So I guess he took a pawn back and then it went up a pawn. So I don't know where you're gonna put these bishops where they would be like really helpful. Maybe you can't even go back first. Jeez.
What?
So I was gonna go back, but then you kind of burn your, and you're going to lose one of the dragons. Let's see what is his face looking like. Let's see. Do you feel like that's a worried face? Because that's his evaluation bar. This thing over here.
Oh,
It's,
his facial expression.
yeah. Yeah, he shook his head a bit. Did you see that?
No, I think he's just really focused like that.
I think I saw a bit of
Okay,
a
there. It's
yeah, a
crunching.
a slight. I feel like he
Wait, but you see there, went back.
where yeah, he did go back. I saw it, but I mean I don't think he's happy about it.
Oh.
I don't think he's happy about it. Because he's just
Okay, look there.
a
Yeah. Wait, let's go.
okay, takes, excuse me. Takes here. takes for check, rook takes, and then this hangs again. Okay, so this I'll have to move, and then what's the material like? It's equal, except you're a pawn down. I think now we need to look at Watu's face. This is not going to be a happy Watu. Yep, that's a very...
He looks the same to
He,
me.
man, you do know how to read a Watu face.
Okay.
Like you...
Okay, let's go to the other game. Look at Ben's face.
Hey, but Ben is it's different. Ben is, you can literally just put the camera on his face and you'll know every single
Okay,
second.
let's see.
What happened though? See. Yeah, rook. Yeah, after this, moved. Rook went to f1, predicted, and then he actually didn't move the queen. Yeah. Oh, but she's attacking the queen.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
It's a
so and she is not moving the queen at all. Oh. She's just saying, my queen is a strong, independent queen. It don't need no man to back up. Yeah, it's... Although, if you go here now, what do? Do you just... You can't take here, right? If you go dragon here, because you attack this guy, and you attack the queen, okay.
Yes.
And if this works, I just want to say, all these moves were pre-moved by me, by my previous commentary 15 minutes ago already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So if But you. Yeah.
Yes.
Am I missing?
Maybe you can actually play dragon takes f1 there, but then you're already giving up a dragon though. But something like dragon takes f1, rook takes f1, and then queen takes g4. But even then, the g7 pawn hangs at the end of the day.
So she should have moved the queen away.
Yeah, she really should have. Because, I mean, the reason you went to... She resigned. Oh, the time run out? No, she resigned. Okay. Resignation, I think. Okay. Are you... Okay, we muted ourselves. Hi. Yeah, I think that me and or Robin earlier suggested maybe Khadija should have started with a5 and a4, like while you still had the knight on b3 and just castled. Let me see quickly. It was quite a few moves back already. Where was it? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so after Ben played queen e2 and move 7, maybe a5, a4. Yeah. Knight f5? After castle queen side. Where's knight? Am I? That's not. Oh, you have. Okay. Yeah, after queenside castle. But okay, we kind of just been wondering about what could have gone better here.
Yes. So any thoughts on the game?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a long tournament.
Yeah, I think
You're welcome.
yeah, Ben just got too much activity in this game, I think. And so yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yes.
And you didn't want to exchange the dragons earlier though, because you did go dragon to b6
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It as I think what you said, it is an endurance game, and in your earlier rounds you were way fresher and so forth. But congrats, Ben, to your victory here. And do you guys have anything to say about the other game or just in general? Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay. Thank you so
yeah.
much,
Okay,
Bianca teacher.
thanks, guys. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
So now we kind of have to reshape this thing some. So, okay, let's see. How do you use, where's the keyboard? To press Alt in something, right? Or Shift in something. Okay, here we're going to have a bit of an experiment. Live. Oh, oh, such a nice. Oh my god. I started bragging way too soon. Can you just mute us on the Zoom as well in case they hear our genius? Okay.
Okay, so we have an in game against
Yeah.
with Justin and Watu.
This one. Okay, and then nice and cozy. Okay, and now I have to fix these guys because they drew. Wait, what? No, this is
it switched, so maybe just go back to the game.
What happened though?
It said connecting, so maybe just search for that.
Should I exit?
Yes. Let's see.
That's one.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, we should. Okay, let me just fix this, and then all my ADD makes me forget about it completely.
I
Noise.
thought maybe what is going to get
Okay.
checkmated here or something.
Yeah. Yes, unfortunately, there's not a check.
Yeah.
But this pawn is spun though, so you could. I don't know if you could force it, it would have been nice. Okay, but
Oops.
I meant to do that. It's always part of the plan to almost drop the keyboard. So now I can take this stuff off. Wait, we have a
maybe white. can
move
play-
BC is saying, "Love the girl power." Is he talking to both of us? I don't know. Is it? I don't know if
I
it's
think it's for the both of us.
yeah, maybe it's for you and Khadija. I feel like, or maybe my power is cross just man. I am both male and female power at the same time.
Anyways, I was thinking dragon E5. Dragon E5.
Yeah, so putting the knight.
Yes.
But then if I just take this,
But
you
and
want to
then
take the
if you take there and then knight F3. Oh, let's check. Okay, knight F5.
knight F5,
Pinning the
but
knight.
I can't just. That's a nice. Oh, you being so tricky. So girl power indeed. Yeah, that's a gangster move. I'm gonna have to.
So now if
I'm
And
gonna have
if
to
you
do
move-
something like this or like that.
yes, but then you just take the pawn.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can. Let me take yeah. And yeah, this is now
But I do
dragon
like my
endgame
move, though.
tech. Yeah, well done on that one though. Well done on that one. Let's see. It is a lot of disconnecting, and I think Watu
Oh,
was complaining about it earlier.
yes.
So let's see. Yeah, your move was, I think it was pretty interesting. But I mean, it's a your move was a experienced dragon move. So why can't I take here now though? Am I not winning the race? The one thing about White's position that I like though is that White can actually move his king and try to become active. So if ever they exchange dragon bishops, then actually you need to kind of move a bit first, and then you can exchange some stuff. You will be ahead in the race there. Oh, does that win a pawn? Yes, okay, fair enough. And it hits the knight, and then yeah, that is now maybe not what Justin wanted
Yeah.
to see today. Hey, Justin's look kind of reminds me of Caruana a bit,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Just had that 2800 look. Okay, so what's happening here? I really do prefer to have taken this side. It seems just like it would fix
But
everything.
I think that can just come back.
Yeah, he can, but I mean, if he did take these two, this one is almost, winning the race there.
You just go dragon,
What?
E2, check. Oh, wait.
Is this not a?
Whoa.
Is that not a piece win? Winning a piece?
Check.
Oh wait, no, it's not. I'm not attacking this again though. But almost. Knight.
No.
Because
Yes,
it's
yes.
it's
You-
pinned,
It is fun.
but you're not really winning the piece. But maybe you can take the pawn though,
You're not winning this. Are you not winning this?
because there's no second attacker. Though. It's the issue. Okay. But yeah, this, and you can try to take this guy. No. You kind of hear the question in my
Yeah,
voice.
you can actually.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then king has to go back to G1. And you take the pawn.
Yeah, why does the king have to go to G1 though? Because the king can just stay here. I think
Oh, so
maybe, yeah, you should start doing this and say this and take here, something like that. I was actually trying to find a way to win this
Checkmate.
this knight, please, right? And I can't really see a nice way to do that. And he does take the pawn because, I mean, why not? So now we probably have to take here to at least keep that balance. And now the one thing that's awkward White though is when he goes to this way, it's not attacking that piece. So he has to kind of do it from another angle. I actually don't even know where that angle will be. So at least Black has a bit of time here to do what he needs to do. Done what you must assume.
Black will check on E2. Pick up the pawn.
On
Um,
what do you? Oh, with the
oh no,
The
but
bishop.
he couldn't do that because the knight wasn't there.
hmm. I really thought he had to take this though because he has time to. He has at least like a move or two to defend these things over here. Because now he's exchanged this pawn for that pawn. We could have just taken these guys from the start and run his A pawn. Hmm. So okay, at least the knight is still pinned, and the king doesn't have any real square. So maybe you can do. Hmm, I'm not sure. Oh, is he going for this? I'm not quite following the idea though, because he could have. No, he couldn't have allowed you to capture it. So yeah, I thought you could go or something like that, but he doesn't work because you have d5. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It looks complicated, but I don't think Justin is following the right plan though. Because Justin needs to create some sort of a pass pawn, and he tries to do so, but this way I think is a lot more difficult. Because then earlier he should have just tried to come around and find another way of attacking the base of that pawn. Or at least maybe he could have even played, played this move first before he starts
Why?
marching, just to and gain some sort of a tempo as well. Like after you exchange now, you can already you're like one square further.
You can still do that.
Yeah, it's a bit. Just thinking it's a bit useful. No, but it does do it in the reverse order. Should Yeah, we are muted, so just checking. Yeah, let's see. Now the question is, still, I don't exactly know what to started going wrong for me, but something is not completely working. But maybe you can do like this.
Yes, I was thinking that. I just didn't say it. H5.
But you've proven yourself enough. It's probably worth thinking that. Now you just want to give me a chance to also suggest a move.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably take with a knight and just try to just fight a little bit that way as well.
Good thinking.
And then this is a bit vulnerable too. So let's check. Does he have another check that he's looking for? I don't see another check. Yeah, all of the checks are covered. And this one. Okay. Oh, now if I'm Watu, I just pretend I never did anything here. I'm hunting now.
That boy.
Yeah, I'm hunting. And I would even, let's say, don't know
Because at
what
the
I
moment
would
the
even.
white knight is pinned. So
Okay, so maybe he wants to do this.
yes.
I
He
said it
does
before
that.
you. I said it before you.
Okay, fine. That's one for you. I don't
Yeah.
know. 1,000 for me.
Yeah, we'll go and rewatch the stream and make our point list here and check who.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and I guess if you go back, then this move comes in. Oh, he sees it and he
But
does not like.
yeah, you just
Yeah, just come closer.
nice.
I wish I could do accents, right?
Action.
But accents.
Oh,
but
accents.
every accent
Megan's
I
good at
have,
accents.
it sounds like the same person. Like my accent is a combination between French, German, and some other thing, and it always sounds the exact same, no matter what I want to do.
You must ask Megan to do accents for you. She's
We
good.
should,
Scottish. She's good at and Russian.
you should actually give her like if she's gonna
quite
call
good.
after this, then you should let her come and do it.
I don't think she'll call.
Then you call her. Like, don't you miss her? I feel like you miss her. Actually, I really want to know what these accents are about.
No, she's really good, and she's good at imitating people's accents. Like if you ask her this character from a show or something.
Oh, this is looking a bit like it looks like there could be some nastiness here. Because I might actually just sack that pawn. Like, sack it, because I'll go this way, and I'll try to checkmate you somewhere. Also. Totally. Checkmate. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, let me not say that before I get called girl
Um.
power again. And yeah, you win the piece now, but does it matter though? Oh, what's funny is if you can push this pawn further, and that's mating. Because boom,
Ooh.
mutt, as Fritz would say. Did you work with Fritz? Fritz is a really rude engine. Fritz is just like mutt you
Oh,
butts.
nice.
Okay. So guess let's unmute ourselves. Watu and Justin, can you hear us? Justin, you unmute. Hello? Are we? Are we on mute?
Now Justin is.
Okay. Can you hear us, Watu?
Well
Yeah.
done, Watu.
Yeah. There was an interesting game, and Justin really made you work to the end there. Because yeah. Yeah. I think when Justin went, I think Dragon 2, okay. Our lead and better commentator has to get going. But I think towards at the start when Justin played something like that Dragon to E1, I didn't expect it, and it seems to hold. Everything that Justin did seemed to hold, and then he brought this. Yeah, yeah, me too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah, 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 yeah. So. Mhm. Like, yeah, yeah, your knight is an F3 now. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wish I could share the screen with you guys too. Yeah, no, I think Watu is right with this one because the other thing is Watu could have also just gone for something like a knight to C5 in that position instead of E5 and just maybe do it a bit more slowly because yeah, if bishop, okay, okay, wait, check. Bishop e6, c5 immediately, and you attack the and dragon c4 holds the pawn. Yeah, it looks pretty legit. Although you do have to be somewhat careful that you don't lose the knight. Yeah, yeah. I actually think that with knight c6, you could have also. There was an interesting moment where, see, instead of going rook f7, I think you could have say. I just want to make sure it is in this position. But it was a moment you could have tried to go rook a5 and then put your dragon bishop on f4. So I think it's already. Yeah, so after. Um, at about move 24, so after you win the dragon bishop, and you go queen a8, f8, sorry, and rook d1. So maybe you could go rook a5 because it defends the f5 square. And because with these two rooks in the center, they were somehow like desperado rooks, and they could at almost they were just very annoying to deal with. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. After rook a5, you could now develop the dragon to f5 with one move, and then maybe bring the rook towards the center again. But I mean, that's a little bit out of here as well. But yeah, yeah. No, definitely getting the pawn in that way. And but seriously, Justin, I have to admit that you did play it very resourcefully. At least every single move I would have probably resigned, and then Justin just finds this weird bishop e1, and then I have to tell Robin, okay, bishop e1. He's holding on for another move, and then he just finds another way to go for it. So well done to you. Even though I was actively rooting against you because you beat me in our tournament. Yeah, so no, you had to die. This was your time. But seriously, you did play quite well. Congrats. And by the way, towards the end game, wouldn't it have been a bit better to capture the b pawn and the a pawn and start pushing the a5 pawn, a4 pawn? Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. He pinned your knight, but I was just kind of scared that you would somehow get an attack going on that b pawn, and then you were the one who would create complications as well. Like you did try to go for b5 and so on and so forth, right? So it I just thought that if Watu could collect, because Watu creates both the A and the B pawns, and then he can start pushing the A pawn up. And I think, but I don't know, because Mhm, mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, fair enough. I guess that's just for the future players to analyze that position. But okay, I guess I don't know what schedule is up for next, but I think we'll stop the stream here. Congrats to Watu for the victory, and I guess Kelvin will let you guys know what's happening next. Okay, bye guys.